What's up, guys? Echo036, and just want to go over some stuff I bought at the flea market. Also, I had a package in the mail, which was pretty cool. Did some trades with somebody, and I'll let y'all know who that is here in a little bit. But let me just start off with the games I picked up from the flea market this weekend. My sister's been going with me. She looks for baby stuff, like stuff for my niece. She looks for things like, right now she's looking for a walker. So she's been hooked on the flea market recently, so I've been taking advantage and going with her. I saw a stack of NES games about this high, and all the ones, these were all the ones that I didn't have. He was trying to sell me the whole stack for 20 bucks, and I was like, nah dude, there's a bunch in there I don't really want. If they were good games, I would have picked them all up and just did some trades, but he sold me these 5 for 5 bucks. Cobra Triangle, games I didn't have. Jack Nicklaus Greatest 18 Holes of Major Championship Golf. Al Unser Jr. Turbo Racing. Casino Kid. And Days of Thunder. Pretty cool. Another booth got Marble Madness for 3 bucks. It was the only game they had, and it's really good condition. At another booth, I got an Atari joystick for 2 bucks. It was just in a tarp. It was just a bunch of random stuff and just an Atari joystick right in the middle. At first, I thought it was one of those plug and play kind, but when I looked closely, and it was actually a controller. Game Gear bag for 2 bucks. Really cool, and almost like new. I mean, this thing is just flawless. So pretty cool. So got me a Game Gear, actual Sega Game Gear bag. And this other item, I had been to this old man's booth before, and I had seen this game, and I don't know why, I didn't pick it up. And then later on, I saw some reviews on it, and then I saw how much it really went for on eBay, and I was like, man, I should have picked it up. But I don't know why, I just didn't. And just basically just had a brain fart. I don't know why I didn't even ask it. It had a $10 price tag on there, and so I don't know, it just didn't dawn on me. So I went back, and I went back one Saturday and it wasn't there no more, and I was like, oh man, you know, that was probably because it was a good game. So I went back this last weekend, and I happened to glance over his stuff, and lo and behold, there it was in a Ziploc bag, which is pretty cool. He kept it in a Ziploc bag. Harvest Moon 64, and it had a $10 price tag. When I asked him, he said give me 2 bucks for it. So pretty cool. There you go, Harvest Moon 64. So I'm gonna start playing this and, you know, really get down to it, you know, get it going. And I did a trade with the user named Thomas3120, and got it in the mail today. And here we go. I traded him some Atari games. I'm gonna put his link right there in the side. Check him out. Really stand-up guy, really nice guy. You know, nothing but good things to say about him in his videos. I'm always checking out his videos. So Thomas3120, you know, really check this guy's really stand-up guy. I mean, when we're talking back and forth, you know, he was a really good guy. So here is the games he traded me, and he put them all in sandwich bags, which is pretty cool. And that's he sent me Super Mario 2, and he also sent me Track and Field 2. These were all games I didn't have, and I'll trade them off for Atari games. And at first, I mean, I never like to feel like I'm gypping somebody or something, and you know, at first I told him, you know, just give me these 3 games. I mean, I'm sorry, these 4 games. And he was like, no man, you know, if you want, at first I picked like 2 games, and I was like, oh man, if you want some more, man, just pick some more. So, you know, really nice guy. Super Spike V-Ball and World Cup. And this game I used to play a lot as a kid. I used to play this game a lot. I used to be all into baseball, and I used to play this game like all day. It's just bases loaded. So, and also got Q*bert. So pretty cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. appreciate the trade. And actually, he threw in Super Mario 2 because he was just asking, hey, you know, do you have Super Mario Brothers 2? And I said no. And then he was like, cool. So he threw it in without me asking, which is, you know, really big of him. You know, so go check him out. I'll put him here on the side. Go check him out. Go check out his page. I'll put a link. So pretty cool. And also, I got a question from a YouTuber, and I'm not gonna mention who he is. I mean, I want to be put on the spot, but he asked, you know, how do I find such good deals? Because he went to a flea market where he's from, where that was supposedly the biggest flea market in the U.S., and all he found was overblown prices, and he really didn't find much. So how do I find such good bargains? So my response was, there's two flea markets here. One is about an hour away. It's called Trader's Village. You gotta pay $3 to get in. Sorry, my dog's over here messing with me. You gotta pay $3 to get in and to park. And this one over, and I have another one here in Fort Worth that's only like 10 minutes away, and it's a bazaar that I've been going to since I was a kid. And my answer is, when I go to Trader's Village, yeah, it's bigger, it has a lot of stuff, but the prices are overblown as well. And for me, this is just what works for me. The smaller, junkier flea markets are pretty much the ones that are going to give you the best deals. Biggest is not always the best in this case. Smaller, junkier, you never know what you'll find. And I don't think there's a lot of collectors here in Fort Worth, so that's probably why I find really good deals. And that's why I like this community, because there's not a lot of collectors that I know. I got a cousin who's kind of a collector, but not as in-depth as I am. So it's pretty cool to actually share my pickups with you guys. And you know, like I said, the bigger the flea market is not always going to be the best. If you guys, you know, have some opinions on it, feel free to comment at the bottom. You know, share with me, you know, your experiences. Is a bigger flea market always the best option? I don't know, because I've only had one experience. I haven't experienced another big flea market. I've only experienced this small flea market and this big flea market. So share your experiences, guys. Is a bigger flea market the better flea market, or is a smaller, junkier flea market always the best? I don't know. I guess it just depends where you live as well. So that's it, guys. I'm running out of time, but just want to get that out of the way. And until next time, peace out.